Hello, my name's Kurt Carr. I'm Senior Curator of Archaeology at the State Museum of Pennsylvania. And the State Museum is part of the Pennsylvania Historical Museum Commission. The Museum Commission is concerned with mapping archaeological sites around the state. And we have two issues with that. One is that we want to protect archaeological sites around the state. Keep them, manage at least their destruction through modern development. But we're trying to protect these sites. And the second is for research, to conduct research on the distribution of these sites. The petroglyph sites here they're practically unique in Pennsylvania for one thing, but they are particularly significant because they do represent a very, very different type of expression by prehistoric peoples in the state that we don't see anyplace else. The images that we see on the petroglyphs are not usually found. In fact, to my knowledge, they are very rarely found on prehistoric archaeological sites around the state. So these are unique images and a unique view into prehistoric peoples, or into what I like to say the minds of prehistoric peoples that we don't see in any other place. The State Museum is both an educational resource but also a research resource. We maintain the files on over 22,000 archaeological sites around the state for researchers and also to manage the protection of those resources. We also have over 4 million artifacts from mainly prehistoric sites, but also historic archaeological sites around the state. And these are maintained again for public education purposes, but also for research purposes. We have a large gallery in the State Museum that has exhibits on archaeological methods, field methods, archaeological laboratory methods, Native American technology, Native American prehistory, historic archaeology, ethnography, and finally we have an exhibit on a Delaware Indian village and Delaware lives, how the Delaware Indians lived in Pennsylvania.